This is so gorgeous. Whoever designed this pool knew what they were doing. All right. It's just a short little boat ride, no big deal. Look at that. It's so beautiful over here.
Never been to Twin Lagoon. This is the first.
What a beautiful place. Wow. Welcome to Black Island. Well, hello everybody. Guess what? 2.5 years almost, being here in the Philippines. How many times have people suggested for me to go to this one island that's kind of like the most famous place, one of the top places all of Asia to go to, and I've never been. And it's the island of Palawan. Palawan? People say it different ways. I don't know what the right one is. I lived on Boracay, as you know, for may not know, I don't know, for 8 months before when we first came to the Philippines. And so I kept telling myself, I already lived on Boracay. There's no big rush, no big rush. But then people after time, it was like, you don't understand. It's nothing like that. It's way, way better. Well, today, finally, 2.5 years later, I'm gonna find out for myself. I'm excited. So my friend, Mark, who, opening the Gold's Gym here in Iloilo City, got the place he rented in Puerto Real that we showed videos on that as well. Been friends ever since, well, he came to the Iloilo City because of these vlogs, which was amazing. He still has a house on Coron in Palawan. And to give you an idea, like, Palawan is like this big, long island. And then Coron is like its own little islands just off to the side there, part of the same province. But really, really excited to do this. It's just a short trip, 4 days, I think. But so far, it's not working out so well. I met so many of my friends here from Patotan, Rojas City, and Iloilo City today. I was supposed to be boarding at 8:30 in the morning. Came nice and early, did all the right things. Well, it's 10:30, there's still no plane, and all my friends are gone. They're already in Manila. Anyway, guys, let's get to Coron. But holy smokes, that was a short flight. A little crazy though on the landing. All right, well, guess what? The boys are here, and I already started the party. What can I say? What can I say? Oh, yeah. I've got my beer. I'm not the driver. It's fine. It's fine. So, Mark, you how many? Is there a lot of subdivisions on this place, or no? Because they knew your subdivision instantly. Did the idea work? I said. Oh yeah, everything worked. Everything worked. Blew right by everything. Right, everything goes real quick. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stages where you have to tell them a hotel and all that. But if you just say, if you're staying in a subdivision like Mark's house place, you can skip all that. You just say, oh, I'm going to that subdivision. Like, oh, okay, go ahead. So yeah, beautiful though from the sky. So beautiful. But it's so dry right now. Yeah, it is very dry. A lot of fires. Yeah, they're burning everywhere. Normally coming here, I told them it looked like some green pastures from somewhere in the Midwest coming through. This is all brown now. Yeah, it is all brown now. They even have horses out there. They do now, but normally it's like covered. It literally feels like you're somewhere else that's not in the Philippines the way it looks. Right. Yeah. It's really, really pretty after it gets a lot of rain. I've never seen, last year wasn't this dry. For some reason, we just did not get that much rain. Yeah, well, it's El Nino year. And it's a lot of fires. You can see all the burnt over here. Oh, yeah. You go up Mount Tapios where the cross is for the view, which we'll do. You'll see everything's burned up there. It's kind of sad to see it like that. But yeah, it's just a lot of fires this year. Well, one thing I learned from being in Costa Rica is it may look like this for now, but the nitrogen that it generates means it'll be very lush in the future. Because not a lot of things decay in this type of climate. So that actually helps the next regenerative growth. The cycle. Right? Yeah, the cycle, exactly. The cycle of life. The cycle of life. All right, we're gonna go and figure this out now. Where are we going? Going to your place? Well, yeah, we're going straight back to the place for now. Unless I like it. If you need anything. Are you hungry or you need? No, let's go. Okay. Over here, they built a hotel/resort that's got
one of the nicest pools I've seen in town. We'll have to go in there and vlog it.
If you want to vlog it, Bay and I just rented a room in here.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna move in and give you the room.
Yeah, you can get
staying in.
So this is the
Nice.
hotel that's part of our subdivision.
There's a hotel in your subdivision. That is so cool.
Yeah, and it's pretty nice. It's just it's not really much of a vibe because not very many people stay here. I'm not quite sure why. It's just maybe the way that they do their advertisement. I'm not sure.
Probably don't.
All right. Now there's quite a few empty lots here too, right?
Yeah, and most of the ones in here are sold. All the wiring you see above ground actually is going to go underground. You can see right here where all these little Coke bottles are. They have everything actually ready to be pulled underground because when we were here originally, they were putting in all the plastic PVC pipings.
Right.
This house over here, this is my house. This is the one that's in the middle of getting built.
Oh.
So that's my single story, 200 square meter bungalow. It's got a pole
this
in the
black
front.
one?
Yeah, this one here. Right now they're putting the solar on, so they're going to be putting on the panels, and we can do a tour of it later.
Sure,
All 8-foot doors, 10-foot ceilings. It's done pretty nice.
And it's going to be Airbnb?
It's going to end up being Airbnb. Yeah, we got a swimming pool. We're going to Airbnb the 2-bedroom, 2.5 baths with access to the whole house, except for our master bedroom. That's where we keep our personal items in.
Right.
And based on the rates here of the hotels and everything else, we're probably for a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath house in the gated community, which is in a great approximation to everything in town, including the swimming pool. We should easily be able to get around 10 or 11,000 pesos in the peak market, and that's actually a deal for what you get.
Right. Okay.
It's all solar. Hot water is going to be solar. We actually have our own well. We don't have to worry about there, but it does switch. So if there was a shortage of our well water, it always can switch back to the water that the association has for us as well. Yeah, we'll get a good
let's
look at
save.
that later.
Yeah, let's save the specifics for when we show it.
Yep.
Yeah, like most subdivisions, people bought the lots, but they never get around to building them. Eh?
20 years before.
20 years. Yeah, 20 years. It's like,
Yeah, and this is a 3-place
Story.
apartment, and we have the second floor. The guy that owns Pacifico, he has.
So Mark was pointing out that there's a reservoir as soon as you come in, and it is dry as a bone. This El Nino year has been extremely dry, and so normally things look much more lush than what you see now. Gives me a little reminder of Canada, right after the winter. But yeah, it's very dry here right now. One more week, Mark. 10 days, something like that. The rains will start coming again. First thing I gotta tell you, listen. It is silent here. It is so quiet. Very peaceful. Also driving in here, like this whole provincial part of the island, you can drive, no problem. There's almost nobody on the road. Very safe. You would not be afraid to drive in this neighborhood. Not at all.
So
Stephen and Bea are here also, by the way. We just showed their house tour. There's Bea right over there. And they've been staying in the room that I'm going to be staying in at their house. And now they're going over to try that hotel. And I'm going to check it out before they turn it into the Love Shack, right? We're going to get a little shot of it. How much was it? Bea's the good budgeter, by the way. So this is going to be...
800, which
She was complaining about that.
I bet. But this is Coron. This is Palawan, okay?
She was claiming it as
3,800 pesos a night.
All I gotta hear is the first number. If it's in that range, I'm good. I'm like, that's not 5,000. You said it was over 5,000.
Oh, we're gonna hitch a ride?
So it's
No,
80
we're
bucks.
gonna walk.
You're going to walk the whole way? It's like 2 blocks.
You're driving us there? Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, these are all cast in place, built by the association. See the concrete mixture over there?
Oh, yeah.
That's how they're able, because we don't have concrete trucks here, so they're able to mix it and get it monolithic pours, so you don't have any cold joints, so it's more strained. So these are poured in a single pour at a time.
These aren't going anywhere for
Yeah.
a long time.
They're solid. I've watched the foundations built, and they did a real good job. I gotta get a sign like that on our house too. I think a double unit. Yeah, it's a double unit there. This is, I don't know if who this guy is back here. This house, this is one of the original houses.
Oh.
Obviously.
Like a
Massive.
silo.
Yeah, it's really big back here.
Okay, here we are back at that place there. You can rent yourself a bike for $1 an hour. That's a good deal. breakfast, restaurant, swimming pool, a cockatoo room. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello. How are you, ladies? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My friend's checking in. Look at that pool. Woo. Have you worked here long, ladies? Long time?
Yes.
How long?
Ikaw muna. I'm 5 years, sir.
5 years?
Yes.
Wow. And you?
Actually, I'm a newbie, sir.
You're a newbie?
Yes.
Oh. How's she doing? Is she doing a good job?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think she'll stay? All right. Well, look at that. Look at that, Vanessa. I just helped you out. You know, got a stamp of approval. Did you guys already check in?
Yeah, we already checked in.
Oh, okay, okay. Let's go see this. I want to go see your pool, though. My gosh, that pool looks amazing. Even got somebody to help you with your luggage.
I've lived here for a year and I still have never seen a room in here.
You've never been in? Oh, my.
Well, the rooms themselves, no.
That's what I mean. Well, I guess if you're living here, what do you need to rent a room for? So,
Exactly.
makes sense.
Just the pool. Just come use the pool.
Just come use the pool. And the restaurant, right?
Yeah, well, if you use the restaurant and you do a 500 peso spend per person in the pool, you can actually get access.
Oh, there you
to
go.
the
So
pool.
500
So-
pesos in the
Well,
restaurant, you're allowed to use the
And a
pool.
lot of the resorts in town here will do that. The one next door, same thing. You can go there, use the restaurant, and they'll let you hang out. at the
Wait,
pool
is
all
that
day.
is that also the pool, or is that another place?
That's also the pool.
Holy
It's
smokes!
massive.
It is so massive.
Massive.
Like,
No, it's one of the biggest, nicest pools.
Oh yeah, I want the grand entrance. Sorry. Get yourself an outdoor table here. Dun dun dun! Hello, hello! Big, big TV. You know, nothing looks big on these things, but I swear it's big. Huge bed. Well, it's a good bed. It's queen size bed, but you got a little day bed in the corner here too, so that when Steven is sick of Bea, he can throw her out of the bed. You like how I twisted that?
Yeah, right.
I turned that around, right? You hear him say, yeah, right? He's like, nah, man. I got a fridge and all that coffee. I'm gonna come see your view. Very nice, very nice. Oh, nice shower. I like the shower. It's quite nice. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. The $1 million view.
Not a bad view.
The 3,800 peso view.
4,000.
What?
4,000. 48.
Oh, I think it said 3,800. 4,800. Bea? What is going on?
And
I was telling
You have to sell a kidney.
You could get me in
a whole
trouble.
eight.
Bea's the big
We're
budgeter,
just
by
not
the
gonna
way.
eat but rice all the time.
Right.
You can't afford
Trust me,
rice.
they can afford it, but Bea is a true Filipino. She saves. She's very good at that. So yeah, this is a wonderful view. Wow. And all you can hear other than them talking,
the water.
yeah, like waterfalls everywhere, fountains. It's just beautiful. That's a lazy river?
No, it's just
Okay.
a big ass pool.
Just a big ass pool, okay.
We'll go down and look.
Oh, it's hot. Let's go in.
Yeah, it is.
Go down. I want to go see that. So this is beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice. It's right on the property, so.
Well, that makes it convenient. too.
And the room's nice, but clearly you're paying for that. You're paying for what's out there.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
And I mean,
This is
if
really
you-
nice.
If you do a U.S. conversion, it's like 80,
85
$85, something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
you get a Hotel 6 back in the U.S. for that.
Yeah, Hotel
Which-
6. Is it like Hotel 6? I wonder.
Not even close to Hotel
Yeah.
6 here.
Yeah,
Far
but
from it.
as people always point out, that's a silly argument because it's not the United States and people are not making $15 an hour.
But the people that are coming here and expecting to stay at a place.
That's right, the
they wanna stay at the
expectations.
quality.
And you know, if you want to get good things on an island, it costs a lot of money.
Yeah, everything,
Importing
that's,
everything.
That's the thing that people don't understand here in Coron. Everything that you want to get that's of any substance has to be brought in from Manila. And logistically, this is one of the hardest and most expensive islands to bring anything in. So to give you an example, a little water pressure pump by Manila, 6,000 pesos. 18,000 here.
Wow.
That's just one example of many. It's you want to build here, you better figure it's going to cost you about 50% more of your budget. So if you have, let's say, a 5 million peso budget
Yeah.
here, or let's say somewhere else, it should be
15.
7.5 million
Oh.
or
Oh.
even 8.
Okay.
Because everything being built on my house came from Manila. Everything. If you try to buy it here, you need a little outlet or something like that, it's 3 times the price, triple.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you got to take all that into consideration when you're on an island that's so remote, out in the middle like this. And it's not on the main like from
The main
top.
Palawan island,
well,
yeah.
just coming from you're coming from the top of the Philippines all the way down to the very bottom. That's a pretty smooth supply chain that kind of continuously flows. So it's a lot cheaper from anywhere from Davao all the way up to Pagudput, which is at the top. Versus Palawan's kind of off to the side, and it's almost like the forgotten islands. You got to bring stuff on and off this island. It's very difficult. It's not as easy as anywhere else in the Philippines. So things to take into consideration if you're living here. Even in Palawan, then they are a shipping hub.
Yeah.
It's still
Even to get lemons, that wasn't an easy feat.
Yeah. By the way, he used to live in Puerto Princesa.
Yeah.
Okay, so the two of them, they have different experiences of the exact same area.
Yeah.
Puerto Princesa is supposedly the highly urbanized district of Palawan, but it's we do have a Robinsons.
Yeah.
We have
Pure Gold?
a SM now. We have what other grocery stores?
Pure Gold.
I think Pure Gold was there, but they shut down, and it's now a call center.
Okay.
Beautiful call center.
Okay, here we go. Look at this. I got to tell you, it's one of the best pools I have seen. Maybe not in Boracay. I've seen some really nice ones in Boracay, so I'm not going to say that. But for most places I've been, this has got to be one of the most beautiful pools. The swim up bar over there, waterfall. Wow, it is nice. They have a sunken like dining room over there too. The restaurant is somewhere over here too. This is so gorgeous. Whoever designed this pool knew what they were doing. I love how it's so shaded in here in all the right spaces. You can be out here all day, all afternoon and not be dying. Whole bar over here. And I believe the restaurant is right up there. And also, of course, all of this too. Wow, there's a ladder that takes you. That one's short, but then it goes even longer. There's no water down there, so I don't know where that goes. Hello, how are you? What's down that well?
Wishing well, sir.
A wishing well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I saw the ladder and I was like, oh, secret. Oh, and you can go down the stairs right here into the water. Wow, it's really beautiful. So nice. Yeah, one thing I noticed on the plane, and even before that, so in Manila, was that the flight before my flight was Siargao, and so it was just full of Westerners. Mostly females, by the way, and then, sure enough, my flight comes up. Almost 95 to 99%. I don't know, like probably closer to 99%, are all Westerners also on my flight. A lot of tourism out here. And apparently, there's something over here. More food. Like, I guess they have another. Oh, this is probably the breakfast restaurant, I'm guessing. And you stay at the hotel here. They also have motorcycle rentals here. Anywhere from 600 to 1,000 pesos, depending on what kind of bike, how long they want to have it, stuff like that. Oh, there's a 400 there also. So, yeah, it's like one of those things where since you're going to pick up at the airport, you don't have to think. So I like it. It's a good idea. Oh man. So we'll find out how they enjoy their stay. I'm already sure they're going to really love their stay though. It's really, really beautiful. We're just talking with the owner and their daughter, and you know, he's got a lot of questions about them, about different things about the neighborhood and stuff like that. But we'll be heading over to do something else soon, I think. Maybe eat? Not sure. They actually do still have lots available. There are 1, 2, 3, I don't know, maybe like 12 lots. And these are the prices. Is this going to focus? I don't know. But anywhere from 14,000 pesos per square meter to 23,000 per square meter. So, yeah, kind of like Iloilo in our subdivisions. You know, that 14 to 23. Yeah, that's pretty standard. But you're on Coron. A little more expensive, as you pointed out, to build here, though. Wow, I don't even know what to say. Like, this reminds me of, for the fellow Canadians out there, like Wasaga Beach, but bigger. The old parts of Cancun, you know, or Mayan Riviera, that kind of thing. There is just tourists, foreign tourists everywhere. Couples, singles, everything. And tons of restaurants, bars, clubs, you name it. And I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. I should have expected it. Much like Siquijor and Siargao, it's totally got that vibe. There is far more foreigners than there are Filipinos. We're heading out to dinner to a friend of Mark's that he is basically, he's like, I keep going back there because I love the food so much. So that's where we're gonna go. Oh, this is it. Pacifico. Hey, you, Maggie. We're going upstairs. Got like a second floor up here. Good evening. Go ahead. Well, it's quieter down up here, eh?
It was.
They have their own craft beer here. I got the wheat beer. Steven's gonna have the Pilsen. And it's about, what was it? The small one's 250 pesos. The big one I think is 350. Yeah. So 350 pesos for the big one. A little more expensive than we're kind of used to in some of these places, but it's a tourist trap, so expect to pay a little bit more money everywhere on this island, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. The food here, though, it looks phenomenal. I see other people's coming. I'm excited to see. What the heck? Wow! Wait! What are you doing with your wife's drink?
She does like cherries. You want to show them?
Oh, can you tie the knot with her tongue?
You gotta put it on a spot.
She actually did a commercial here with the cherry.
What?
I think she ate like, how many cherries? Like 10, 15?
Listen, she's motherly right now, okay? Let's keep her that way. No, cheers, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's the boys.
Welcome
Oh, you
to
can join
Coron,
us.
first
Thank you. You don't have anything.
First time.
I
Oh.
water. I drink coffee earlier.
All right, fair.
He's probably doing, 2 a night.
Yeah, he might be able to run 2, but he might just 1 run because once this table's done, it really dies out. So at about 8:30, 9, it really starts to calm down because
Look at that. What's that one called?
Shrimp linguine.
Shrimp linguine. Wait. You're gonna do the same now. It's the presentation, okay? Pretty Filipina.
It's so
Maybe
good.
the restaurant will want a copy of this.
First, and then I tasted it, and it was so good. So I need to learn this recipe.
he is opening up a restaurant that's Italian. So, because he's
That's
opening-
right. Italian restaurant coming soon. By the way, it got really loud in here all of a sudden because this massive tour group of under 25,
20 plus.
yeah, maybe 20 plus, ish, of foreigners all just showed up here. They're definitely part of a group because the one guy was counting them. And yeah, this is synonymous for this whole area, though, is full of young, like it's that same Sikior, Siargao, total different. You know, like we always say the dichotomy of going to Dumaguete, right? The age difference, right? And then you go to these other destinations.
Oh yeah, it's much more young.
Oh, it's like Bali.
Yeah. 20, the demographic's probably 20 to 30 years old here, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely is.
Because most of them have to be actively athletic because, you know, going island hopping,
Right, of
jumping
course.
on off boats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Dumaguete's kind of like, I've never been. But
Just chill, relax.
Yeah.
You have a place you can hang out and have a beer with an expat every day and have conversations about whatever you're talking about. They do. Every day, every morning, they're the same place for the breakfast.
They talk about the same thing, acting like it's something new.
Nah, come on now. Oh my God, look at this ramen.
Ramen.
Now, Mark had told me this ramen here is amazing, and they just came from Japan.
Japan, yeah.
And you guys were, like last week, you were there.
Yeah, less than a week ago. And the first thing we did was to come back here, try the ramen, and see how close they did. And honestly,
Yeah.
I told the owner right away, this ramen is better than any of the ramen I tried in Japan. They do a phenomenal job. They really, really do.
It looks great.
That's your burger.
All right, so yeah, one is mine, one is yours. That's his. Yeah, that's his. So there's his burger, and look at the size of that beast. It's enormous. So yes, it might be $10 for a burger here,
And this one is
but
Pacifico
you're
burger.
getting what you pay for. Look at this. I want you to see the size of the meat.
Excuse me, man. Could I get a picture of the lemon?
Look at that.
I just can't get Mackie on my head. Sorry.
That's not me.
That looks absolutely amazing. Love it, love it. Like, there's a reason why they only go to this restaurant every single time. You guys have been here how many days now?
Since Saturday was.
Since Saturday, and today's what, Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So for 5 days now, and they keep coming back to this restaurant. You only eat here. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Seriously, we're not kidding.
How crazy is that, right? And there's so many options. There's so many down here. Coron is full of places to go. And many of them are very Western type restaurants, bars, obviously. They're attracting the type of clients that are here.
I've been here 9 years, and this is the best burger I've had.
In 9 years,
9 years.
best burger.
Well, the thing is Thomas, the owner, what he has explained to me is these burgers come from the Chili's restaurant distributor, and he actually brings them in. He actually has a freezer on board the ship that brings it in, and every time the ship comes in, he makes sure that everything stays frozen.
Yeah, they never
And
thaw.
He actually pays somebody to be on the ship to make sure the pork stays in, so everything is fresh when it gets in. And I think he told me the other day he goes through like 70 to 80 burgers a day here. So
That's huge.
And it's literally, I mean, you can get a burger across the street for half the price, but you'll literally get half the size, and it won't be anything to the quality of meat. You can't order it medium rare because you get sick.
Yeah.
You can order medium rare, medium, however you want, but everywhere else will have to cook it all the way through, and you won't end up with that little chewy gum
Yeah.
filler stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Super clean.
Wow. All right, looking forward to it. Really nice place, though. Really, really nice.
Pour the liquid in.
So good.
Yeah, really, really.
We're going to do a bit of a night crawl now and really try to give you an idea of what it's like to be down here because it's unbelievable when I was driving in. We'll see how busy it is now. It's 9:30 on a Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Tuesday. But we'll take a look. Business here. It's hard to believe. Hello, how are you? Hello.
Would be here.
You like the sushi here?
I've been informed by locals that I know really well this is the only other sushi place that serves good sushi.
There
They
you
just
go.
how long ago did you remodel? Like this time, like a couple months ago, you just finished the remodel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they added, it was different. They looks like they put the bar out here, and then you got an actual sushi bar now, right?
Yeah.
So that's new. So it's
Nice.
and it's the owner has a lot of integrity as far as the fish that he chooses and everything else. So one of the very few places I would trust to have sushi here in Coron for sure.
There you go.
And it's good. It's reasonably priced too.
Listen, you know that beer I just had that was absolutely good? I love wheat beer.
Oh, there we go.
You can't find wheat beer where I'm
This
from.
one we bring you.
Oh yeah, fantastic. It's really fantastic. This is, so you brewed it yourself?
Yeah.
Fantastic. There's the brewmaster right there.
Somebody has to do a dirty job.
Well, somebody. But you get to try it out too.
Okay, you have to. Quality control is the main thing.
Quality control, that's
Not
the
that I
only
get
reason.
This should be much bigger than what it is.
Yeah, you need more quality control.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think he walks the world.
So it's on tap over here as well.
5 years on top in the moment.
Oh, okay, so just the 3 over there though, or two?
Two.
Yeah, 2 at the restaurant.
We have IPAs and dark IPA and American Pale Ale or whatever also.
Right. So Mark was telling me this place jammed all the time. It's a very popular spot.
Until the music shuts down, I think it's more quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. While the live music's on, you gotta come.
The curfew.
Cheers, cheers.
I know. Like,
You know, not around my barking dogs. They're not here.
Right.
convenience, no, second biggest convenience store we have here. It's about the size of a 7-Eleven. So, unfortunately,
So we're back over on the main drag, and yeah, it's a lot quieter now over on this side of it, where it was a lot busier when we first came by. But that's because we stopped so many times there and had beer and everything, so makes sense. But yeah, that one bar is still kicking it, got live music. So I didn't know this, there is a curfew here. So some places have 11 p.m. and others 10, and I don't mean curfew for you, but for live music, they have a noise ordinance here. So yeah, you gotta come kind of early if you want to catch all the live music, and then be done by 11. And some places 10.
I went to see how they like to do the house.
So for the Philippines, those massage prices are pretty expensive. So a lot of places you can pay $300 for a full body massage for like 2 hours. So to see that $500 an hour, that kind of thing, it's a little bit pricey, but it's a tourist trap. It's a popular destination for foreigners. This place is called Outpost X. It's a hostel, but more than a hostel also, because it's got a lot of cool places here. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Look at this, swings? Wow.
We have a beer tournament upstairs.
Beer pong? Nice. Well, you better get your beer pong on, brother. This is like 3 stories, I think you said?
yeah, so the actual bathrooms for the hostels are, you have a private bathroom, but you have to share it. But it's nice.
Okay.
It's really nice. They did a good job. Like I said, you can go from
Look at all the shoes.
big group rooms all the way down to private rooms.
Okay.
And some of them actually have ocean views there. So from the top, you can totally see the ocean.
Cool. I never knew you as a hippie, Mark. A backpacker. He's from California, you know?
We stayed here for just one night just to experience, hanging out.
Oh, you did?
We stayed in a private room, of course.
Sure, of course. Yeah, of course. You're not going to stay in a bunch of 20-year-olds. You'd go crazy. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Let me go up here so I can see.
During the day. I'm looking for my guys. I don't see them. You remember?
You reach me, bro. You remember? Reach me.
It's the world's most famous local, though.
Hey, we'll keep you. Okay.
Because you're the best, Mark. You're the best. That's why.
They got rid of everybody. What happened? Different crew.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again.